Hello, this is FG back with the E4 Anbennar. Today we're picking up the Skurkolki campaign in what will likely be the last episode, as I just simply don't want to conquer all of Canor by this point in the game. It just wouldn't be enjoyable for me. Everthil, Corvuria. Alright, I needed state houses more than anything. Alright, so what we want to do is declare war on these guys. See all who's in the coalition against me. Okay, so Verkal Cosmand is in the coalition. Everyone else is. Okay. Don't know if this is going to be manageable. So we're going to take a save here. And we are going to declare war on Ibavar. Monstrous Conquest. Come up this way, here. Here. These three armies can chill out. And I think I need one more army over there. This army could go with 2 extra soldiers. We got more old separatists, which sucks. Alright. And as far as development, just dump a few points in here and there. Oh, there goes the Gorger Lord. Poor guy, he just wanted to eat. God, a lot of these generals suck. Not quite the plan. Okay, that army's gonna get stack wiped. I really don't like managing this many armies. I do not find it enjoyable. Please just let me get in. There we go. Good stack wipes. Whole lot of revolts. This army, got it there, right there. I'll just do that for the moment. This army should probably head west. go back to that save. Not because I don't... The problem with this war is that we're having so many rebels at the same time. It's not really a matter of fighting, because I'm pretty sure I can win this war. Alright. It's another rebel stack. Grab them. Okay, harsh treatment, Earworm. Currently at 91. Alright, what are we looking at? 95%. Excellent year for manpower. Yeah, I'll give this guy. There we go. Alright, so all of these at least have some cannon support. Soyakus. Wait, did they form? Hmm. So... Soyakus... That's... quite interesting. They... Huh. Because that's a formable. Is the interesting thing. That's the goblin, not the axe seeker, but the goblinic shamanism. That's their formable. Peasants getting uppity, 35%. Increase of gnomish tolerance. Alright. Still making a ton of money, so I guess I can build one more army, which will take me 2 over. Dame's tier deposit exhausted. And we'll let the kobolds in. Okay, so build a few more of these. Try and get that capacity up. Alrighty. Alright, we're up to 100% absolutism. Dead. Earworm. Okay. So, is there anything else I can do? Need these 3 provinces. Bulgar's big wall. That needs 1. Needs 5. Needs a fort. That has a fort. These should all... Yeah, I'll take money from the kobold refugees. It has 5, that has it. This needs 5. This can get a fort. That has the fort. Alright, so how much longer till the truce with Goed is up? A while. So it'll be basically 500,000 versus about 2 million. Alright. Just declare war, show superiority. You leave, say, 3 armies. Go with 4 armies in reserve down here. few armies over this way. Still have these armies, which will deal with problems as they come up. Dame's tier deposit dwindling. We need the siege army that has extra cannons to go right there. Alright, so me take this army, move them this way. One of these armies needs a leader. Alright, that's pretty good actually. Alright, this is just a farmlands. Alright, they gave up that battle. Good. And we will take positions right there. Right there. This army. These can come up right here. Alright, stack wipe. Excellent. Okay, so take these 5 armies and begin moving them this way. Oh, fuck. Brace for impact. Discipline. Anything else we can do? Let's get this. Alright, so that could have definitely gone better, but what we learned from it is we can beat them even if they have superior numbers. It's just gonna require probably a bit better timing. We need to get that. We'll fight the dwarves at least. I assume we have... No, we still have no downwards ticking war score. Or marled. I don't care anymore. Okay. These armies need to come this way. Okay, so what would they potentially want? Instead of that, I went... send these armies right that way. Excellent. Damn. Okay, let's try going for that. Okay, so what we're gonna do is just take a white piece. Alrighty. I'd call that a success. We gained nothing, but we also lost nothing against, like, an army several times our size. So, success? Question mark. Gorger Lord is assassinated. That is alright. Oh, Silvergate also needs one of these. There we go. Yeah, national tax sounds better. Quality problems. Alright. We want... Yeah. Just gonna start drilling. Oh, forgot to drill this army. Might as well build up a nice ring around the capital. Alrighty. So, we got Balger's big wall. The massive structure known as the White Wall is another marvel built by the dwarf Balgar the Builder. It was impressive that when he first laid eyes upon it. Now with our additions, the Bigeldi, or the Big Wall in common tongue, is a wonder of the world. We have reinforced the wall itself with heavy beams of iron and thick logs that are tied together, which run along its extensive breadth to help protect against siege weaponry. These improvements would funnel any would-be attackers towards ochre-sized citadels that are dotted along the great structure. These looming bastions with mighty iron gates will impede any that would dare assault our inner heartlands. Okay, so we got that done. Now we... that... Alright, which army was that? It's this army. Where is a discipline advisor? Close enough. And I would like... hear that. Hold a fort there. Reduce morale taken, military... Ooh, military tactics buff. That'll really cause everyone else some headaches. Upgrade that fort. Alright. Yeah, I'll take them. We actually do have a little bit of space nowadays. That. So what? Drill. Yes, I can take another military idea. Fire damage, camera cost, shock damage, cavalry. It's basically another army. It's another 56k army. Take their money. Let's build a fort there. Okay, so that pushes the protection ring. Something like that. Then if I built another fort right there, then I get all of that. Alright. Clarinet Bavar. So I'm gonna start building a spy network. Okay, so I just want to take these provinces. So we can send its 20 cannons right there. Oh. Military leader died. That guy's good. What the fuck happened to Ibivar? I didn't even read that event. So, if I were to declare war on Gwed... I could get that, but I don't care anymore. If I was to keep playing, I would go ahead and declare war on Gwed right now, and I'd fight them to get the Ogre Tide buff. Because that's a -5 to declare war, which is a really, really powerful buff. Because it essentially lets you fight truces. You can go and fight a truce and get, or fight a coalition and get a truce on them. And then you can just immediately break that truce and go and attack. And with that, for 100 years, you could conquer at least all of Western Canor. And by that point, you'd basically start steamrolling everything. So I'm gonna quickly just, screw you, elves. Yes. Something like that. Yeah. I would attack what at this point? Go ahead and be able to grab the Ogre Tide buff, which is very good. And then I would basically go on and conquer Western Canor. Probably grab the Deep Woods as well. Stay out of the mountains, because I don't care about that. And we'd be good. But for right now, I'm just going to grab this. And... yep, hit that. Again, this is the last episode, because I don't really enjoy playing this late into the game that much. it right here. I also gotta declare war on them. That truce will be up in 4 months. Declare war, Gold Monsters Conquest. But yeah, since we fought that last coalition, that was really the major thing in the way. Might as well have them get rid of some of these cores. It's kind of funny that Khazrugan ends up right here, because their spawn region is Western Canor. They have to be there to be able to spawn. Oh, that would be why they're not joining Coalition, I think. Alright. War economy, economic theory, free trade. Yeah, mercantilistic approach. Yeah, we have artificers. Keep with Balmeyer. Okay. Not as rich as I thought we'd be, to be honest. Although, I guess it makes some sense. We are basically just a horde of ravenous monsters. Take some merchants. Seven extra ducats. It's not an insignificant amount. Alrighty, the borderlands. Our raiders tell us that the western areas of Canor are densely populated, and we can barely control the drool that slides from our hungry maws at such news. We must secure the western reaches of Ascan in preparation for the invasion of western Canor and the feast that will follow. The Bloodtooth will not be denied. Alright. Again, we basically exterminate all of them. The Swamp Keep of Balmire. We have discovered another ruined citadel of Balgar located deep within the swamps of Balmire. The moss-mouthed ogres that joined us on our trek west as we passed through the Serpent's Vale have petitioned to rebuild the fortress to take up custodianship of the marshlands. We shall grant them this boon. The swamp-dwelling ogres will prove a deterrent for would-be attackers further west. And we get these guys to become Mossmouth ogres, which is very nice. Oop. They get tribal integration. Fires of Industry. Yay. This army needs to move. Yeah, now would be the perfect time to attack Gwed. I can do at least one thing. This is impossible to do because the because we're not technically Feast of the Gods. We're Feast of the Gods Reformed. Yeah, get rid of that. Great. Too expensive. Alrighty. March to the woods. The march south is ceaseless and unrelenting. Nothing is able to stop our progress, or so we thought. Far to the deep lies the deep woods, the realm of the Fae, wild orcs, and even wilder elves. Every raiding party we send into the woods does not return, and assaulting the great woods would be more trouble than it's worth. Let the people of the wild have their trees and bushes. Let this great forest mark our southern borders as our insatiable appetites look further west. And we kill all of these. And now we have pretty borders of Scon. Pretty culture border of Scon. Yeah, great realm of the ogres. The humans have been broken and the orcs humbled. The lands of eastern Canor are ours. No longer will it be referred to as Ascan, for we have eaten all the tongues in this land that would refer to it as such. Henceforth, we are known as the Great Realm of Ogre. Shurvil Amevra in Skulash, or Skurahem, or Ogre Realm for short. None shall question our authority here. Alright. So, we get orc fodder. When the greed tide was broken, thousands of Noctura orcs were left scattered throughout the Ogre Realm. Many of these wretches now work our fields, mines, and foundries, but some refuse to be broken. They have fight in them still, and if it is a fight they want, then it is a fight they shall have. Tie the disgusting tasting Cretans together, and send them in the first wave of every fight. Let their bodies soak up the arrows, bullets, and bullets that would normally be intended for our mighty Mage Mar. Alrighty. And yeah, we can't get that yet. Okay. The green tide that spilled from the Serpent Spine Mountains and destroyed the chivalric kingdom of Viscon paved the way for ogre kind to dominate what is now the ogre realm. Now it is our turn. Rotten Steppe is where the orcish rabble failed to penetrate the borders of western Canor. It is here our own vanguard will take the same path and open the way to the very heart of western Canor. And then we'd do this, and we would get the Ogre Tide, which is very good. And then we'd go... take this, Tower Dostinor. Alright, I'm going to real quickly pause here, and I will manually fire the events so we can see what they look like.